Christmas Eve, all the snow's gone and the rain's come. There we go, not quite finished. I'm doing about 100 amps on these spots in 70 when I'm joining to the original bodywork, because I have blown through in one area because I had it too hot. But I'm quite happy with that. There's some good welds, maybe it's one. Look at that bad boy. Okay, that's enough entertainment. Right, so I'm going to make a repair section for this corner bit. This is the jacking point down here, so I'm going to strengthen up the sides. I'm going to make a panel here, bend it up the sides, and then I'm going to weld this section in and sort of cover that area. Rather than trying to bend it and shape it at this point, I'll just weld it. Try and do a weld. Get a nice strong weld all the way along there. I better check underneath and make sure. I don't really want to be chopping that out. I mean, that there, that's jack and mount pound. Blah, 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 blah. That's the jack and mount underneath. I don't know. Maybe I should cut that out. We'll make the panel up first and see what it looks like. Because I might well just cut this section out. There's my template. I've got to add my 30 on this side to bend up to that corner. So look, you see. God, I've got to waste so much steel here, won't I? I'll do it that way. Do it like that. But I want 30 mil on here before I start. Do one of those nibbler things that you put in your drill and go zzz, but there I'd need a drill that worked. It's the first section, well, first attempt. I'm going to bash this end in a little bit and put a dimple in here just so it sits in a little bit neater. Okay, so that bit there is not as bashed as what it should be. Or is it? Yeah, it's not easy, this lot, is it? Just bashed a little bit more. I think really it's going to have to get welded and then shaped once it's in a bit better. You know, I've really come up short on that side, haven't I? It's probably worth as, you know what, because that looks quite good there. I'm going to scribe that and trim that again, because I want a better tight fit. So what I've done there is I've just offed it up and I've scribed a new line on here. So I'm going to recut that and hopefully we've got a much better fit. So I take it they're looking for worms. But how does that work? Is it a certain time of day? Did they say let's look for a worm, or does one start and the other one just follows? It's weird. They follow each other. Take a bath together. Look for worms together. Yeah. Dirty boys. He's just laughing. He gets his dinner on a plate. Right, so I'm kind of happy with that. I mean, once I get it welded in, I can tap this corner in a little bit tighter. This is the main part I wanted to work on. So let's let's make a template for there. It's pretty much going to be that. But I need to decide how far I want to go along, because it's a little bit crusty there. I'm probably better off going a lot further, because you know what's going to happen. I mean, I've got a hole there. I probably need to go to here. I think I'll just measure that and cut a square out. Yeah, because I want to cover most of that. Right, tape measure. Right, so it's going to be 22 by 14. Yeah, been using the tin snips. You're probably thinking, why don't I use the angle grinder? Well, because at the moment I've got no power, because the power is that plug there, and it's right next to the big dog, and I've got to walk over there and swap those plugs over. As soon as I go over there, the big dog comes out and bites me, pretty much. Right, there we go. I think this is what I want, something like this. I mean, that will go in better. I'm gonna have to like get a tack in. I still might have to take some off the top of there. So get a tack in, and maybe a few tacks along the bottom. Get it to sit right. It does want to sit like that a bit more, but it needs pushing in more. Once it's pushed in, it is actually better shape. But I'm having to take little pieces off, and rather than using the snips, I'll use the angle grinder when I get some power. You know, because of the big dog situation. Yeah, so something like that. I might cut it here actually and just make it look neater. I don't actually think I need that like that. Let's have a look. I'm just a little bit worried about there. I mean, I've got this whole up here to do, but this is on the suspension turret, I think. So that will be a different job. That, so hopefully I don't blast through that too much. Not too shabby. So I might just take that up there. Oh, I don't know, do I need to? I might just take it like that, just so it looks a bit OEM, as Goon Squad would say. There we go. It's going to be something like that. And then once I obviously get the seam sealer in and stuff, you know, it will look, it should look okay. I mean, you're never going to see this bit, but it's just for the suspension, the jacking point really. There's a little bit of work to do underneath as well. It's rusty. I need to clean that out and maybe put a plate in there. But yeah, that's a lot better. I might give these a bit of spray with something just to protect them, because it might be a couple of days before I can get a weld in it. And then at least they've got the cold galvanized on the back. So yeah, I'll do that. So just an update. I think I will cut this out and put that new piece in, because it is pretty crusty. And say, why cover it up? You know, I've got the tools here. I might as well cut it out, work out where that patch is. I'll put my flangey thing on so it sits in a little bit better. And I've got some box section that I'll make a new jack and mount if the jack and mount isn't very good when I take it out. I'm giving myself more work to do, but it will just annoy us knowing that I've covered up the rust. On top of that, I've still got the seat rail to sort out, and I'm not happy about this jack and mount. As you can tell, but that's when I've jacked it up, it's pushed out my new sill. Now I do actually have some new ones of these, but that seems quite solid, so it means the floor's probably a bit weak there as well, so I'm gonna have to look at that. I need to stop looking at the car because I keep on finding bits. I mean, I'm only doing the floor pan area, the jack and mount areas, so I can jack the car up and get the wheels off, say at the front, and sort the suspension out, because the suspension struts are all a bit knackered. I need to get some new ones of these, because I don't think they're salvageable. I have found them online for about, I don't know, 10-14 quid or something like that, so I need to sort all that out. But I need to take the whole suspension off, and I want to jack the car up by somewhere solid, so I can do that. It's gonna take a little bit longer. I was hoping for the summer. I didn't say which summer. Yeah, these are drying quite well. You know, there's little things like that. I would like to make that better. I could do with like a ball peen hammer or something. I could actually do with a decent drill, a decent cordless drill here. I mean, look at the bumps on the decent cordless drill. Maybe use a little nibbler tool to go into the drill to cut the steel out, so I'm not using the angle grinder. I mean, those snips are alright, but like, it's hard work on your hands. I might have a look and see how much something like that is, because I don't think this is the last of it. I think there's a lot more. There's a lot more going on. That wasn't too bad. Managed not to cut the jack and mount. It doesn't look too bad. I think I'll get the old bit of metal off, reuse that, and stick it on my new panel, which is that one. I'm going here somehow, but I want to flange it and maybe chuck it in from underneath. So I'm going to like cut this bit out here. We'll have to trim this around. I'm not too sure what I'll do here. Fit it in underneath and that weld up there, and then of course, like, I had that piece the other day to finish it off. But yeah, I'm happy with that. So I can clean that up and use that. Hey, that's as far as I got. I've killed another angle grinder, haven't I? I mean, that angle grinder, to be fair, was knackered in the summer, but I fixed it and it's worked fine. But it's the brushes again, but the brushes are hard. I couldn't find the right brushes. I found some other, like a universal set of brushes, put it in, it's worked fine for all this time. It's just packed in again. I think I'm gonna have to get myself a better angle grinder. You can see that's where that's gonna fit, underneath the car somewhere like that. Shazbot. So yeah, so I'll have to clean this up, get this off, which I'll need an angle grinder for. Cut that off, grind that off, and then I'll probably put that in first, sit that down in the hole so that I've got like a little bit of a flange sticking out the bottom. Well, that fella in. Nightmare. I wanted to get that primed up, cleaned up, primed up for the night. Get some more primer on it, ready to rock and roll. Ain't gonna happen. Not nice. Got no tools at work. Well, let's see what happens in the morning, see if I can go and get a better grinder. I'm gonna wander down Zwateria, looking for my tool shop. It's quite a nice little town, this. Well, not this part, but been through here many times. Never had a proper walk around, so that's what I'm doing now. This bit reminds me of Barcelona. Don't know why. See what's down here. Right, got back from the shop. Couldn't find a Makita, so I ended up paying another 40 quid more to get a Milwaukee. Ultimately, it's an angle grinder. It's nothing special about it. So hopefully it won't break down, and hopefully it will last the build and many more builds. We shall see. Right, so I decided maybe I'll put this panel in first and bring it down. It forms the back part of the inner wheel arch. Get it in line, and then I'll put the floor pan on top somehow. But this, well, not on top, but it's actually going to get fitted underneath, and I'm going to flange it and try and weld it to that. Just a bit more prep work on this. Got to decide what I'm going to do with this bit. Really, I want to cut that out, or really, I should cut that out. We'll see. Got me jack and mount all cleaned up. I'm going to give that a couple of coats of primer before I weld that on. Right, got the first one spotted in. I know it doesn't look pretty because I've just done it. I'm going to clean these welds up. Now I want to do the spot welds on the bottom plate. Knock them out now with the spot weld punch thing, whatever it's called. What a cracking morning. Just after 8 o'clock. It's about, I don't know, 10 degrees. Right, okay, special thanks to Derry De Silva for sponsoring the purchase of this Milwaukee grinder. It's much needed equipment, coming useful, so thanks to him for that. So, I've got my holes done. I'm going to go underneath now and grind off back to bare metal. So I'll just get a few spots in underneath as well, and get this, get the mount mounted. Right, happy with that. But I want to move. Woohoo! Jack and point is now welded. Actually I lied, there's 2 more points under here to do. But yeah, oh that's good, that's good. You just get the last 2 points underneath. I'll call that good. Then I've got all the rest to do, of course. What the f are you two doing? Jesus Christ. It's like Chicken Run, you're trying to escape. Right then. So, got that patch in, quite happy with that. Got that patch in with me mount underneath. Here, I think I need to cut this out, but probably not today. So I'm just waiting for my zinc primer to turn up, slap this on, do the same underneath, and call this side good. Right, so I've decided I'm going to cut this out. I'm going to cut the seat rail out. It's 1 o'clock, gets dark about 4. So I'll get it cut out and start making a repair panel for it, because it is weak, it's rotten all the way along here. This side's good, it's just around here. I kind of don't want to do it, but you can see just all the way along there. Oh, do I do it? God, I'm so indecisive. What a cracking day, here it is. Look at that. I thought I'd show you my tool setup, my tool cart. There we go. So I've got me screwdrivers and wrenches on the top there. You know, comes in handy with this having little wheels on, you know. You just drag it across like over the bumpy ground, it works great. Got me sprayers on the bottom, and other tools and bits and pieces in the middle one. There's Betty. So yeah, everybody needs to get one of these. A bathroom plastic piece of crap. Works quite well actually. That's not supposed to happen, but it works really well. What do you think, Betty? Shit. Yeah, but it will do me for now. I'll stand you out the way. It'll probably blow away in the wind. So what I want to do today, right, I think I'm done on this side. I've done a little bit of work on here. I've done what I said I wasn't going to do, and I've patched it. I didn't want to take the whole thing out, really. I'm going to start masking this off, and I'm going to try some of my seam sealer, see how that goes. masking tape was knackered, so slapped it in here. I'll leave that. And the inside, let's have a look at the inside. Yeah, I think I've covered all the areas. Looks a bit of a mess, doesn't it, really? But we'll see. I'll get me paint on there later, see how it looks. Right, next morning. This feels quite good actually. This is nice and rubbery. You know, a little bit harder than rubber. Yeah, it's good that. Happy with that. That's a nice seal all the way around. Right, let's get a little bit of paint on here. Right, got this paint here. It's not exactly the right colour. I did find some that was really close, but it's for brake pads. So it's like high temperature paint, which gives us an idea. Right, let's see what this is like. Maybe I should have got the high temperature paint. Okay, so I'm just going to let this dry for a bit, and then we'll turn the car around. So we're going to turn the car around at some point. I'm going to turn it back around, get them back outside, swap these blocks over, and do what I started doing the other day on the other side. It was because I had to put that cross member in. I had to cut out the floor pan on the passenger side in order to fit the cross member. So I'm going back to that side now, and I'll inspect the floor pan a little bit more closely and just see if there is any more damage, because the more I look on this car, I'm just finding stuff that needs to be done. I mean, granted, it's like from the bottom of the doors downwards is where all the damage is. Upwards from there, everything's great. I mean, so the bulkheads inside here are brilliant. So yeah, so we'll do that. I'll have me cup of tea, wait for the missus, and push this out. Right, so I want to work out where did I put my pen. Oh yeah, I was a laugh. I'll leave it over there. Oh bloody hell, I've left my pen over there. So I need to work out where to clean on the cross member, ready for welding. I'll just go and get my pen. Here we go. I mean, I don't think it needs to be said. I mean, this is not a restoration. I'm not restoring the car. Not yet. Not yet anyway. I just want to get it put back together in a decent enough state so it's drivable. And then when I get the garage built, I might take it apart and put a new floor in here properly. But by that time, I might have got a new project. I don't really know. I might be class if I had a garage here now, proper garage, somewhere where I can take it all apart. But because of those stupid Brexit laws, bloody hell, I can't get over as much as I would like. I'm just marking where I need to clean these spots, which I probably already said. I'm not as enthusiastic about it as I was on the other side. I'm just getting tired. It's hard work. Oh, Betty. It's hard work. And of course, you keep on finding little areas like this. Like here. It's a little bit crusty. It's not as bad as the other side. Right, let's get cracking.
Green-eyed and bright at 18, a face from mainstream, a walking daydream. They scream, sweet life of peaches and cream, no doubt.
Right, I've done half of it. I can't be bothered today. I'm just not comfortable sitting here. I need to get a better setup. I just can't be bothered. It's been too much beer. Don't drink beer, kids. I think I'll just leave it. I mean, it's Christmas, no, it's New Year's Eve tomorrow. I'll not do anything tomorrow. New Year's Day, I might be keen on starting some later on New Year's Day, but it's probably just going to be the day after. So I think I'll just leave it for now. Half of it's in. I've got plenty of light today, plenty of time to do it, but I'm just not with it today. So I'll leave it. Sure. Alright, just made it to Castorama. I'm going to try and get the final piece of my toolkit sorted out, the drill. I just got myself a new toy to use for the to work on the car with. I don't know if you can see it there. It kind of blends in with the bodywork. So this will come in really handy for drilling spots out and using the wire brush. I don't know if you can see it though. Can you see it now? It's there. I know it's hard to see, but it is there. It is there. So on the driver's side, it looks like I've had a similar repair done as what was done on the opposite side. So I'll have to investigate this. I thought my welds were bad. Whew. Okay, so it's patched as well, which is what I don't like doing. So I'm going to clean this up and see what kind of a repair I need to do for this side. Right, so that's pretty much what I used to get the shape of the floor pan. Put my floor pan in there on my sheet metal at the time, put that on the top and just bash the crap out of it. Right, thought I'd just show you the other side. This is the driver's side. Pretty much doing the same as what I've done on the passenger side. Just got my zinc spray on, and underneath, I don't know if you can see that, just quickly on there. And also got myself a new kit. Well, I got myself a new box, put the angle grinder in, because the Milwaukee stuff doesn't come with a decent box, does it? It just comes with a cardboard piece of rubbish. So got my discs under there, just got myself all organised. I think it's waterproof. Probably is not, but close enough. Just keeps everything organised, so I'm not like hunting around for stuff. So I want to let that flash off, get my masking tape out, which is there. It's a new roll. Mask it off, and then put me what's left of my seam sealer on.
Collectible, how I
Okay, so got my sealer on it, gone over it with my brush. Yeah, I think it's going to be okay. Right, let's take some of this tape off. To be totally honest, I think doing the tape is a bit OTT because it's still messy. Oh, I've never done it this way before. Thought I'd give it a bash. I've done underneath the car as well, but it's not, didn't use any tape on it. I just slapped it in there. Yeah. Should have worn gloves actually. That might have been a good idea. I don't wear gloves. Only girls wear gloves. Yeah, drop your comments down below. Okay. Oh, no bloody screwdriver, man. Masking tape, waste of time really. Just slap it on there. So, what do you reckon then? Well, it's been a good trip. Yeah, it really has. I've got plenty done. We've got the cross member on the floor there, repaired the 2 footwells, got them painted up, got them sealed up. Yeah, it's quite solid, ready for jacking up the front end and getting the front wheels off, or doing the rear end. I might do the rear end actually. I think we should do the rear end. What do you think? Yeah, definitely. And we've done work on the quad bike. If you haven't checked those videos out, you can check them out somewhere. I'll leave a link. And there's another project which we'll probably have to finish when we come back. But yeah, I think it's been a good trip. So yeah, check out the other videos. Try to get over to Poland. I mean, we try to get over to Poland as much as we can. Hit the notification bell, keep following, subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. Thanks a lot. Thanks for watching. Yeah, so it's been a good trip. 3 weeks here. Got the cross member done. I mean, I was surprised that I got that cross member delivered the next day. It's just before Christmas, you know, and it got delivered. What, 2 days before Christmas? Brilliant. So I was able to get all the old rotten floor pans cut out, get the cross member in, get it welded up on the passenger side first, get the floor done, get the floor sealed, painted, and then I've just got that floor sealed on the driver's side. The driver's side wasn't as bad as the passenger side. There's still a lot of work to do, still a lot of work. I reckon it's going to be at least another year before I start painting the exterior of the car. Now I've got to work on the GUI 6 engine, the big bore kit, maybe. If you haven't seen those videos, you can check them out. I'll leave a link in the description. But yeah, that should be the January, February project. I'll have to find something for March. I've still got work to do in the Z4. Again, you can check those videos out. I need to get through an MOT, and it needs ABS sensor fixing, replacing, or whatever, because the dashboard lights up like a Christmas tree. So I need to sort that out, get that MOT'd, and then I'll get that sold. So yeah, thanks for watching. See you next time.